Ahoy, hello, and welcome back to another electrifying night of Pirate football on the Verabank Pine Tree Live broadcast. I am Michael Clements Jr., and joining me once again is our resident football expert, Coach Angel Rocha. Tonight we embark on a journey to Texarkana, Texas, as your Pine Tree Pirates prepare to clash with the Texas High Tigers at the formidable Tiger Stadium at Grimm Park. Our Pirates are ready to showcase their prowess under the Friday night lights, and we're here to bring you all the action, excitement, and drama. Now let's talk about our very own Pine Tree Pirates. Leading our offense is the dynamic MJ Cates, who has been a true dual-threat quarterback with 1,125 yards passing and 10 touchdowns, in addition to over 600 yards rushing and another 8 touchdowns. Keep an eye on Cates as he orchestrates our offense, often connecting with his favorite target, Jordan Taylor, who has reeled in 7 touchdowns this season. The Tigers also have a number of offensive weapons led by the arm of David Potter, who has thrown for over 1,700 yards, 18 touchdowns, and no interceptions this season. When Potter isn't passing, he will look to hand off to the running back duo of Javari Johnson and Tredarian Bell. Johnson, who has run for over 1,000 yards, slightly outpaces Bell's 918. The pair of matching 11 touchdowns for a combined 22. As we face the Texas High Tigers, our Pirates are gearing up to face a fierce opponent. It's a showdown between two teams hungry for victory, and we're about to witness sparks fly. Coach, what's your take on our Pirates' mindset heading into this exciting matchup?
Well, Mike, it's the season finale, but the seedings aren't yet final for the Pirates, even though they, got into the playoffs with a win over Mount Pleasant, and a convincing win at that, over Mount Pleasant last week. But, nothing is kind of guaranteed for them. I mean, 4 seed, number 3 seed, nothing is guaranteed. So, they're going to come out here and show that there's still a lot to play for, and a lot of teams across Texas, this is it, season finale, and that's it. They go home and they, start getting ready for basketball season. Pine Trees are very lucky that, next week we get an extra week of football and get into the playoffs. Not very many teams get to do that. Pine Tree gets to be one of those teams to do it. So they're going to come out here, polish off a little bit more of what they've been working on all season, and I guarantee you Texas High wants to make sure that their district crown is unblemished and untouched. So they're going to come out here with a lot to play for, especially on senior night.
Coach, you're exactly right. And, Pine Tree had its senior night last week, and the Pirates showed up terrific. They played a great game last week against Mount Pleasant, routing them. And now coming up here to Texarkana, this is probably a game that's going to be closer to what you're going to experience next week in the playoffs.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's like I said, there's a lot to play for, and nothing is, to be, taken for granted. And, I'm pretty sure, you talked about the quarterback for Texas High. I mean, no interceptions on the season. That's number 14, David Potter. No interceptions on the season. I'm pretty sure he's going to want to kind of keep that going into the last game and into the first week of playoffs. Just a very playoff kind of mentality, kind of atmosphere, kind of setting. And I'm glad that, we get tonight, but we also get next week as well.
Well, and MJ Cates comes into this game. He's playing probably his best football of the season right now, coming in off of two great W's in Hallsville and then Mount Pleasant the last 2 weeks. The Pirates had to win both of those games to be able to find themselves in the playoffs. And the leadership of their junior quarterback, it ended up developing. And it's really going back to Kilgore, Coach, last year. So Kilgore game 3 of the 2022 season, MJ Cates comes in as a sophomore. He was quarterback in the JV team just the week before. And to see him develop and now leading this team to the playoffs, it's something exciting for the Pine Tree Pirate Nation as well as Coach Bachman. And it's a testament to what this coaching staff and guys just like you are able to do with the talent here at Pine Tree.
Yeah, I mean, you take a look at it just in the entire season. I mean, and first, let's just look at the last 2 wins. You said it. Those were must-win games to be able to guarantee your spot into the playoffs with a week to play, and they won them in 2 completely different fashions. The one against Hallsville went down to the wire, ended up with a blocked field goal to secure the win, and then last week it was just offense and defense both came out to play and just took it to Mount Pleasant. So it really says that it really says a lot about this team that they can win in any fashion, whether it be close and have to lean on the defense, or the offense can have a field day. And, you know, talking about MJ throughout the season, I mean, he is just really came into his own from last year, from that Kilgore game where he came in as a sophomore and just went out there and just, slung the football around. And this year, no different. I mean, he's really had a really good year every single game. He's right around 50% for as far as completion percentage. He's around 50% on each game. The only game he wasn't was the Kilgore game, and that was just a tough outing for the offense. But overall, he's just done a great job of really coming into his own in an offense that really isn't, as high passing as some of the other schools around here, the other teams around here. They lean a lot on the run game, but with the opportunities he's given, he really does do a good job leading and also, doing whatever it takes, whether it's running the ball, handing the ball off, or passing the ball to Taylor and Smith.
Well, and something that that can't be overlooked is how well this Pine Tree defense has been able to play also. They've given up a total of 21 points in their last 2 games, and they're really hitting on all cylinders at the right time of the season. So Potter, coming into this game with no interceptions currently on the year. You have 2 running backs that one's over 1,000 yards and the other one is knocking on the door of 1,000 yards. That's something that gets these players excited. I know that front 3 is going to be excited. Your linebacker core is going to be excited tonight. So I think there's actually a lot for the Pirates to play for. There's still some positioning that can happen. But if anything, I think that this is going to be the toughest test that Texarkana has played from a defensive perspective. This Pine Tree defense, in my opinion, is the best defense that I've seen in this district so far this season.
What more do you expect? I mean, you have a guy like Dalen Evans who leads that defense on the defensive line, along with Brock Reddick and Quentin Clark. And then right behind them, you got a guy like Seth McFarland, who has just been a tackling machine, has had great games all season long. And then that's not even before you get into the secondary, who has just been lights out. You got guys like Carl Turner and Ramon Flournoy that have just been an asset to the defense as far as, if it goes up in the air, they're going to make sure that it's not an easy pass and it's not a completion. And, most people, you look at that and they're like, well, what can we do? Can we run? We can't run because of the guys inside the box. Well, you can't pass because of the guys that are hawking around the football in the air. So, yeah, I completely agree with that. Coach Hampton has done a great job with the defense, and, it has shown that, this is the second year they've gotten kind of used to his calls and his logic and his methodology, and it's really shown out this year.
So the captains are at midfield, led by Dalen Evans, Ramon Flournoy, and Anthony Castro. And it looks like I didn't see a signal. I just saw them. The Tigers will be on the right side. Pirates will be on the left.
I think we're receiving.
All right, so we're going to get to see this offense on the field first. And I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and take a quick 30-second commercial break. Whenever we come back, it's going to be kickoff here at Tiger Stadium.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today. Only at Juicy's Taco.
Welcome back to Texarkana, Texas, where it's almost kickoff time for your Pine Tree Pirates. The Pirates are in all white uniforms tonight with a black helmet. They'll be going left to right to start this ball game. Texas High is in all black uniforms with orange lettering. It looks like orange outline. Their colors are orange and white, orange end zones. It's about 55 degrees here in Texarkana. It's a little bit cooler than it was at home whenever we left. It's going to be a cool, brisk night. Not much wind, no rain. We're all set. It's going to be a beautiful evening here at Tiger Stadium, and it is kickoff Pirates are receiving the ball. We are going to have a return. It's Khalil Deckard. He's got a small hole. Excuse me. It's Deckard. He's going to have it out to the 31-yard line, and that's where MJ Cates is going to bring this offense onto the field for the first time tonight.
It's a great start and a great return for Khalil. I think he saw the crease developing a little late and kind of hesitated a little bit. He probably could have got about 10, 15 more yards if he would have really hit that a little bit quicker and a little bit faster. But nonetheless, I'm very excited to see this offense, see what they do, and need to be able to start fast against this defense.
Lamarion Hunter is going to be the lead back to start this game. He's got 537 yards coming into this ball game. He's having a good season. They have a great 1-2 punch with him and Dalen Montgomery. And we are going to see Hunter early here. He's going to take a handoff for around a yard. It'll be second down and 9.
Yeah, and right there, going to try the outside edge of the defense, and rightfully so. A lot of their experience and a lot of their veteran leadership comes in the front seven. You got number 54, Kenneth Merriman, number 0, Taekwon Black, number 22, Isaiah Dowden. Dowden is the linebacker and leads the team as the play signal caller for the defense.
Second down and 9. Cates throws it. It's going to be incomplete. That pass was defended by number 5 of Texas High, Tim Austin. Third down and 9.
Yeah, the guys I mentioned, Tim Austin as well, they're all returners from the defense that the Pirates faced last year, and that little bit of a heartbreak of a loss right at the end of the season last year.
I'd like to thank our first quarter sponsors, Texas Semi-Trailers, Longview Chamber of Commerce, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, and Custom Graphics. We appreciate your support here on the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live broadcast. It's third down and 9. MJ Cates, shotgun formation. He loves to hit Taylor here, but it's going to be a misdirection handoff, and Hunter's got an open field in front of him. He's got it out across midfield down to the 48-yard line, and that's going to be a gain of around 20 yards, right at 20. 22 yards, so good carry by Hunter, and now the Pirates are in business in Tiger territory.
Yeah, he had one man to beat. Number 7, Condravian Boyce is the guy that brought him down, and the Pirates that was probably their favorite play last year, and really hasn't developed for them this year as teams have kind of adjusted to it, but that was a great play for Lamarion right there.
Fourth play of the drive, it's Marion again. And this one's going to be no gain. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, Pirates need to be careful. They don't need to get behind the sticks on first and second down. They really need to make sure they try to gain positive yards in first and second down, because this defense can really get after you. They have a really athletic front four that can shift into a 3-down, and sometimes they'll stand up the defensive ends on both edges and just rush the quarterback. And so not really a place that the Pirates want to be in if they get behind the sticks.
So second down and 10. We're going to have 3 wide receivers to the top of your screen. Cates is going to take it, and he is going to roll out to his left side. He's going to overthrow his receiver. That pass was intended for the running back, Dalen Montgomery. It'll be third down and 10.
Yeah, and you saw number 32, Jamarian Hope, the left end on the bottom side of the formation, really pursuing. He has a lot of speed off that edge, so that's something to be looking out for as the night goes on.
So it'll be third down and 10. This will be the second third down test for the Pirates. They were successful on the 22-yard run by Lamarion Hunter on their previous attempt that got him into Tiger territory. Tigers not showing any pressure. They got a 4-4 set. Cates is going to throw it, and looks like there was a little bit of holding there on Jordan Taylor. There's not going to be a flag. Definitely had the back of his jersey held, but it'll be fourth down and 10, no flag. And so MJ Cates will see what Coach Bachman elects to do, and they are going to send on the punt team. So a successful drive stalled at the Tiger 47-yard line is going to lead to a punt. And number 33 for the Pirates, Alex Morellis, will come on, the junior kicker.
Yeah, they faced 2 third and long situation right there. They were able to get it on the first one, but, like I said, you can't make it a habit to get behind the sticks against this team.
And that is a great punt by Morellis. He sails it down, and it's going to take a great Pirate bounce and go out of bounds at the 7-8-yard line of the Tigers. So the Tigers are going to have a not great field position. Great punt by Morellis. He pins them down deep. That's exactly what you wanted to see right there.
Yeah, great punt by Alex. He's quite the weapon on the special teams to be able to flip the field like that. Great call by Coach Bachman, not wanting to take a chance of giving the Texas High Tigers the ball right there at midfield.
So now this is the first time we get to see David Potter in his 0 interceptions on the season. We'll see if this secondary has something in store for him tonight. He is going to lead off with a handoff. And he hits that is his running back. Let's see. That was Javari Johnson, number 4 on the carry to start the game for the Tigers.
Yeah, he's a returner as well. Him, the quarterback David Potter, number 13 Brandon Hall on the edge, left tackle Evan Holman, and number 1 TJ Gray. Number 1 TJ Gray is actually his primary target, so we'll look for him to go to him pretty soon.
On second down, Potter's looking to throw deep, and he is going to try to hit his receiver. That was number 25, Joe Miller, the tight end. It's going to be incomplete. It will be second down and 10.
Yeah, it looks like Potter was trying to test the middle of the field. I think 25 was lined up as a slot inside wide receiver and just went right up the seam, hit him in the hands, and he just dropped it.
This front 4 for the Pirates, led by Dalen Evans, Brock Reddick, and Quentin Clark, and you'll see Noah Salazar. Noah has really came on in this second half of the season, one of the more exciting players for the Pirates. It's a handoff up the middle. It's going to be a nice gain.
And right on cue, number 26, Noah Salazar on the tackle. And like you said, he's been a really good guy to complement the other 3. A lot of people just focus on the big 3, but Noah really holds his own right there on the defensive line.
So big third down for the Pirates. It's going to be third down and around 4 yards. Potter shotgun formation. He's got trips to his right in the backfield. Johnson and Evans had him, let him go. He is going to take it out. He's going to slide. He's going to be right at the first down marker. We'll see where they mark this, and they are going to give him the first down. They're moving the chains, so that will be a third down conversion for Potter and the Tigers.
Yeah, missed opportunity by the Pirates as they missed Potter right in the quarterback pocket. He's not really known to be much of a scrambler, so that's a plus side for the Pirates. But any chance they have a chance to get a hit on him, they need to be able to capitalize on it.
So now trips left. His top target. It's going to be another handoff. That's going to be Javari Johnson again. He came into this game with over 1,020 yards and 11 touchdowns on the season. So Johnson's going to get close to moving the chains. He will move the chains. It's going to be first down and 10.
Yeah, it looks like they're just running a lot of outside zone. They overloaded the right side of the formation right there. Actually, no, that on that play was actually the guard and tackle pulled, so it's almost like a GT sweep on the right edge. And nonetheless, Javari is really dangerous once he gets into open field.
So now in at running back is number 3. This is Tredarian Bell. He has almost 1,000 yards rushing on the season. He's got some open field. Right now they're just working this Pirates defense. They crossed over into Pine Tree territory down to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, kind of like how I talked on pregame, Mike. It's you really have a tough time running inside the tackles against this defense. So you have to try to figure out creative ways to get on the edge. And right there, just a dump pass, swing pass to the running back, and he got on the edge and got some really good yards against the Pirate defense.
Potter now is going for the end zone. He's looking for his receiver that was intended for number 1, TJ Gray. It's going to be incomplete. Coverage on that play was by Alston Elder Gunter. Good coverage. It's going to be second down.
Yeah, TJ Gray is the Tulsa commit on this team. He's got pretty good size, speed. Right there, just missed him just a little bit, but very dangerous on the edge for the Tigers.
So second down and 10. Pirates 3 up front. They are going to bring a blitz, and Bell is going to hit the hole hard. He's going to have it out for a first down to the 30-yard line. 29-yard line of where the Pirates is where they're going to mark it. It's going to be a gain of 14 yards on the play. First down and 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, this season we've talked about the 1-2 punch for the Pirates with Lamarian and Dalen on the other side. Well, Tredarian and Javari are the 1-2 punch for the Tigers, and the Pirates right now having a little bit hard time of adjusting to the two running back system.
Potter in command right now. Drops back to pass, and that one's going to be incomplete. We'll see. Looks like it may be offsides on the Tigers. We'll wait for the call on the field. While we're waiting, though, thank you, Texas Semi-Trailers, Longview Chamber of Commerce, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, and Custom Graphics for your support of Pine Tree Live and Pirate Football. That is going to be a 5-yard penalty against the Tigers. It'll be first down and 15. We're almost at the halfway mark of this first quarter. It is 6:15 to go. Potter under pressure, and Dalen Evans is going to get to him and gently lay him down on the turf. Great rush by Dalen Evans. Let me introduce you to the future Aggie. Great play number one. It's going to bring up now second down and long. Pine Tree defense showing up. Bend, don't break.
Yeah, what a way for Dalen Evans to introduce himself into the game. He had been nullified throughout the first part of the quarter by them running on the edges, but right there he got himself a pretty good quarterback sack right there as Javari tries to make up some of the yardage right there, and with that running back draw.
It will be third down for the Tigers. Bell in the backfield with Potter. 3 wide receivers to the top. Pirates bringing 4, trying to get back to Potter. Potter's going to throw it, and that one was intended for T.J. Gray. It's going to be incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Pirate defense holds strong, and we'll see special teams come onto the field.
Really good job, and just like I said on the other side of the ball, Pirates couldn't afford to get stuck behind the sticks. Well, looks like Texas High ran into the same struggles when they took the big sack on first down, incomplete on second down, draw play on third down, and now they're punting, and we'll see how far they can pin the Pirates in their own territory.
And it is going to be a good punt by the Tigers. It'll be down at the 11-yard line. So with 4:50 to go in the first quarter, we're going to take a quick 15-second break. When we come back, it's going to be Pirate football, first down and 10 at the 11-yard line.
97% of trucking companies have less than 20 trucks. At Texas Semi-Trailers, we understand the challenges small business truckers face. We offer trailer leasing options on flatbed, step deck, and lowboy trailers. In addition to leasing, we have a service and alignment center located in White Oak. To set up a service appointment, call 903-984-5470 or visit texassemitrailers.com.
Welcome back to Texarkana, Texas. Jordan Taylor's in motion. MJ Cates is under center. I formation for the Pirates. They ran the ball a lot on that first drive, and it's going to be another Lamarian Hunter run up the middle. It's going to be a short gain of 2 yards. It'll be second down and 8.
Yeah, it's going to be tough sledding against this defensive line for the Texas High Tigers. In years past, the defensive line has probably been one of their more prominent areas on this team. This one is no different from that. They have a lot of speed and some pretty good size on the defensive line.
You know, they do, Coach, but I'm impressed with our offensive line tonight so far. They're adjusting well to this defensive front, probably the toughest front that they've faced all season. MJ Cates, quick pass, he hits his running back Hunter. Hunter puts on a move. He's going to have a short gain on the play. We'll have it out a gain of 3 yards. It's going to make it third down and 5.
any yards are good yards against this defense and in this game. Just kind of focus on not making any mental mistakes, no flags, no self-inflicted errors, and just keep moving the ball.
Three minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. It is 3rd down and 5. Pirates are wanting their 50%, 1 of 2 so far on 3rd down tonight. Cates throws the slant, and he's got his receiver. He hits number 14. That's Brandon Smith, the junior wide receiver, for a 1st down. Pirates on the move.
Love seeing that pass route by Smith. He does a good job, so does Jordan. They really have a tendency to know exactly where to bend that route to get in between the linebackers and the safeties.
That was Brandon Smith's 15th catch of the season. He came into this one with 277 yards receiving and a touchdown. That was a big 1st down conversion there on 3rd down. Marion Hunter up the middle, lowers his shoulder, and he's going to have a 1st down. That's a gain of 13 yards. Pirates approaching midfield. They're to the 49-yard line.
Yeah, number 9, Marcus Hall right there is the only guy that was able to bring him down, and Lamarion let him earn that one as he was full steam ahead. Nobody had touched him. That's a great job by that offensive line for the Pirates.
1st down and 10 at the 49-yard line. Pirates looking to get into Tiger territory for the 2nd time this evening. So far, it's been a field position battle, but both offenses have been able to move the ball, just not score. Trey Brown in motion. He's going to take it, and it doesn't go anywhere. It's going to be no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, Trey was just waiting for Lamarion to engage with his blocker and really couldn't get a cut off of it and ended up with a no gain. So, again, right now, a very crucial time, very crucial down for the Pirates to be able to get some sort of yardage on this play to be able to make it a manageable 3rd down.
So 2nd down and 10. Pirates, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back. That is Hunter in the backfield with Cates. It's going to be a handoff to Hunter up the middle. He has a good lead blocker. He takes a stutter step, and that little bit of patience paid off. He's able to turn something into nothing. It'll be a gain of 5. So for the 2nd consecutive time, it'll be 3rd down and 5 for the Pirates.
Great job by Lamarion to keep his legs running and moving. And right now he'll give way to his counterpart, Dalen Montgomery, who's the other part of the 1-2 punch. And but what a great run by him. And again, it's the safeties that are making the plays, and if the safeties are making most of your tackles, that's a pretty good sign for this offense. And no, that's Trey Brown in the backfield right now.
And the offense looks a little disoriented, so they're going to take a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout on the field. Bogman wants to get this one right. This is a big 3rd down. Whenever we come back, we'll see what's going to happen with the Pirates offense.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today. Only at Juicy's Taco.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium at Grimm Park. It's 3rd down and 5. Pirates so far this evening are 2 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They are in Tiger territory for the 2nd time this evening in this young ball game. 56 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Both defenses playing well. Both offenses are able to move the ball, but not much happening once they're able to move into opponent territory. But MJ Cates is going to fake it to Trey Brown. It's going to get tipped at the line of scrimmage, and it is going to be intercepted. That pass was intercepted by number 17 of the Texas High Tigers. Do not have a name for 17.
Yeah, they went to the slant again. And, this time just a good adjustment by Texas High as they were able to understand exactly what MJ was going to be looking for right there. And unfortunately went right into the hands of the outside linebacker, I think is where number 17 was lined up at. Nonetheless, looks like number 14, Potter for Texas High, is bringing the offense back out.
So now the Pine Tree Pirates defense will have to pick up right where they left off, and that pass is going to be dropped. That was Shavonte Montgomery, a sophomore wide receiver, dropping Potter's pass there. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, he had his eyes up ready to make a move and get up the field before he even got the ball. And number 13, Ramon Flournoy, was right there to meet him had he actually caught the ball.
2nd down and 10. Tigers 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 tight end on the line of scrimmage. They're going to throw it out to Johnson, and they're saying this play is still live, and there's not going to be any challenges. So this offense, that's going to be a fumble. That pass was just a little bit low to Johnson, and he bobbled it. Let's see. A little bit behind here. So the Pirates are going to get a big turn of events right there. Javari Johnson's going to come up with the fumble on the pass from Potter. They're going to say it was a lateral pass. So that is going to be a fumble recovered by the Pirates. Now the Pirates are in business deep in Tiger territory at the 39-yard line.
Kind of like a heavyweight fight right now, Mike. Both the gloves are off at this point, and it's only the first quarter. A couple of exchange turnovers right at midfield, and right now the Pirates are back in business.
So Lamarion Hunter, right side, takes it. Shifty move. It's going to pick him up 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, right there, linebacker for the Tigers, number 40, getting into the mix against Lamarion, and that was Cooper, who brought him down, but still good yardage picked up for the Pirates. Brings up 2nd down and 8.
And the Pirates are going to run one more play, and he's got a receiver open. Let's see if he throws it far enough, and he does. That's going to be a PDQ America PT TD Pine Tree touchdown. That's Jordan Taylor on the reception from MJ Cates. That is a 39-yard touchdown pass. Well done, young man.
And with zeros on the clock, what a great way to end the first quarter. And I'll give that round to the Pine Tree Pirates as they have now taken the lead behind that amazing throw from MJ Cates. He put that one on a dime, and man, I've been telling you all season, Mike, it was just a matter of time before they started consistently connecting on those kinds of throws. And man, what a time to do it as to capitalize on such a big turnover at midfield.
And the extra point is up, and it is good. So the Pirates on top, 7-0 here at the end of the first quarter. Coach, I think they just caught them off guard right there.
Yeah, I think they were just waiting for the quarter to end, and Coach Bachman has this offense trained really well, and they're just going to make use of every single second that they get. And man, what a play call right there.
Taylor threw a beautiful double move on the cornerback and was able to turn that go route into the touchdown. Wonderful play by the Pirates. And now we're going to be kicking back off. So Pirate Nation, your Pirates in business. Yeah, the team was coming to kick off from the side of the field they were on, but that was the last play of the first quarter. So this now will be the first play of the second. What a way to end the first. We'll take a short break. Actually, no, we're just going to stick with you here on the broadcast. Teams are coming onto the field. Coach, what a way to end.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, he ran a stop and go. I mean, cornerback bit on the first move, and it was all green grass and orange end zone for Jordan Taylor as he caught that pass in stride. And what a play, and what a play call by Coach Bachman and his staff.
Yeah, I mean, for lack of better words, it was just it was almost a little bit of a lackadaisical approach from the cornerback of the Tigers. It was like he was just waiting for the quarter to end, and they ended up running the play to perfection. So Good call by Bachman to leave the offense on the field and run in that last play. So to start this second quarter, Texas High is going to be receiving. Pine Tree Pirates up 7-0. It's going to be a kick to the short left, right in front of our booth. And there's going to be a host of Pirates there to take him down. They're trying to gang tackle him, and now it's turning into a rugby push. So they'll have it out to the 43-yard line, and that's where the Tigers will come on to start their drive.
Yeah, what a first quarter by the Pirates. I mean, rushing, they lost the rushing matchup. You know, Texas High rushing for 50 yards. Pine Tree only rushing for 44. But, man, did they win the receiving battle as the Pine Tree Pirates got it mostly on that last catch by Jordan with 55 yards to 16.
So now Potter and company come back onto the field. This time it's going to be a handoff. That is going to be Tredarian Bell, and he's going to be taken down. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. It'll be second down and 2.
What a job by the running back to hold on to the ball. I really thought that Dalen had ripped it out. But what a great job. But speaks to the strength of this running back and to the running attack. I mean, to be able to attack this front line for the Pirates and be able to pick up that kind of yardage, and just a good run by the Tigers.
Second down and 2 at the 50-yard line. Tigers trying to get into opponent territory, and that's going to be a short screen pass to the right side, and that one will pick up enough yards to get them into territory. That was Marion Reese on the reception from Potter. It'll be first down and 10 for Texarkana.
Yeah, and right there, again, Potter's kind of throwing this ball a little bit behind his wide receivers that are behind the line of scrimmage. I mean, if it hits them again, it'll turn into the turnover that it turned into in the first quarter, so he needs to be careful with that.
Yeah, there's something that they've picked up on with this Pine Tree Pirate defense, that they're liking these short, quick passes, but they are very risky right behind the line of scrimmage, and Bell is going to take that one. He's got a huge hole he's going to run through and have that out for a gain of 15 yards. It'll be first down and 10 down to the 31-yard line of the Pirates, and now the Tigers are moving the ball.
Yeah, and the thing is that it's really tough to get any sort of penetration inside that tackle-to-tackle box. I mean, the offensive line are really tight splits right inside.
Potter's going to hand it off. This is Johnson, but good defense there by number 25, Earl Williams. Excuse me, that was number 26, Noah Salazar, on that tackle. And, man, Noah Salazar has really stepped it up. I cannot say enough good things about his play in the second half of this season.
Yeah, he's definitely making his mark on that defensive line right with the others, and to be able to string out that play and fight off his block and make that tackle, what a great job by the defensive lineman for the Pirates.
So second down and long, 10 minutes to go in the second quarter. Potter's got a big throw, and the cornerback was right there. It looked like that was number 25 there. Now that was Earl Williams. Earl was sitting right there. I thought he was actually about to get a pick, but the Texarkana receivers jumped right in front of him and was able to get that reception. So now it's going to be third down, around 6 yards. Big third down upcoming for the Tigers. Potter on third down. He's under pressure. Dalen Evans and everybody's getting in after him, and he is going to be taken down at the hands of Quentin Clark. A huge sack on third down. It's going to force them into a fourth down and long. And Texarkana is going to keep their offense on the field. Pirates getting in their subs. Huge play right here. Fourth down. 8:45 to go. Second quarter. Tigers up 7-0. They're showing a three-man rush. Looks like they've got a 3-3-5 package on for this play. 3 wide receivers for the Tigers. Potter's got it. Third down. He's under pressure. He's looking. He was almost taken down, and he is going to be taken down. The Pirates get to him, and that's number 9, Kevan Palmer. And Pirates come away with a huge defensive stand.
What a great job by the Pirates and the defensive line. That's 2 back-to-back plays made by the defensive line. You said it, Mike. On the first one, it was Quentin Clark, and don't forget my guy, Brock Reddick, who actually made first contact on that first sack. And then the package changed to bring in Kevan Palmer, who has done a phenomenal job ever since he got onto the stage a couple of weeks ago, especially in the game against NAC. Great defensive play from the Pirates.
So Pirates take the ball over with 8:20 to go in the second quarter. They were able to score on their previous drive after the Texas High fumble. And that is Hunter. Excuse me, that is that is Hunter. Hunter has a strong run on first down. It's going to be a gain of 12, and he's going to have the Pirates in business. First down and 10.
What a statement to be able to get that kind of play right after a change of possession. Most teams sometimes go for a big shot play, but when you're this team for the Pirates, you're just as able to get a big play from the running backs the way they run it.
First down and 10. Pirates are loving running on that right side of the line tonight. There's Hunter again. They are loving running behind Peyton Davis and Caden Lanichek.
Spoke to Caden in the hallways today. He said he's very excited about this game, and to be able to see that kind of confidence just in your normal day in the hallways, and you know what kind of team Texas High has. The record is very revealing to what kind of team they have, and to be able to say that you can't wait for it. The mentality of the Pine Tree Pirates is just way different this season.
It is second down and 6. Pirates trying to move the ball. They're going to set up a screen pass. That's Hunter. He breaks one tackle, and then he is going to be hit hard. That was Kendravian Boyce on the tackle. It will bring up now 4th down. So it should be 3rd down and 2. So to bring up 3rd down for the Pirates.
Yeah, Boyce has been waiting for that kind of hit. He's been tuning up. He's been quite the tackler and the defensive presence for the Tigers. And right there, he let Lamarian know that he can bring it just as much as he can. So that'll be a good battle to watch as the night goes on.
7 minutes to go in the second quarter. It's 3rd down and 2. It's going to be a handoff on the left side, and squeaking through the hole is going to be, I believe that was Montgomery. No, that's Trey Brown. Trey Brown squeaks through with a 3-yard gain. It's going to be 1st down and 10. Pirates now penetrating into Tiger territory.
Mike, you asked about what kind of game were we going to expect, especially with it being the season finale, the regular season finale, I should add, for both of these teams. And Coach Bachman being able to, throw out everything and just try to see what more can he gain from this offense. And right there, great run by Trey Brown.
1st down and 10. Cate's going to hand it off to Brown again. Brown's going to be taken, though, down behind the line. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, number 54, Merriman, and number 32, Jamarian Hope, making first contact and driving him back before he really got started. He was a little bit too patient on trying to figure out what gap to hit, and he ended up paying for it. Luckily, he got right back to the line of scrimmage. So still manageable downs right here for the Pirates.
This is a really big drive for the Pirates, because if they're able to get away with any type of points here, being up 2 scores in the first half on Texas High was a place they'd definitely taken. Texas High is lined up in the neutral zone. There's not going to be a flag thrown on that, but MJ Cates is going to turn nothing into something. He's going to get it's about a 6-yard gain on the play. It's going to bring up a manageable 3rd down and 4.
It's a good job by MJ noticing that he didn't have anything and just, like you said, turning nothing into something, gaining what yards he could, and making it a very manageable 3rd down. And the Pirates have done a good job on 3rd down during this whole entire night throughout the first half of this game. And so I'm interested to see what Coach Bachman has cooked up right here.
Yeah, I believe the Pirates so far tonight are 3 of 5 on 3rd downs. Cates in shotgun. That's Jordan Taylor in motion. It's going to be a handoff, and they are going to blow the whistle. It's going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout called by Texas High. That's going to be their first charge timeout of this half. And we're going to take a break here on the Pine Tree Live broadcast. Pirate football will continue in a moment. Welcome back, just south of the Arkansas border. We're here in Texarkana, Texas this evening at Tiger Stadium. It's 3rd down and 4 for your Pirates. They're up 7-0 on Texas High. Playing a great game. The defense really showed up tonight so far, but it's 3rd down and 4. MJ Cates looking to pass. He's got Taylor down the left side, and Taylor's going to be pushed out of bounds. It's going to be incomplete. No flag on the play, so it will be 4th down and 4. Coach Bachman's got a little bit of a decision to make here.
Yeah, right there, number 5, Tim Austin, again, returning starter to this defense, one of 4 returning starters to this defense. And right now you're a little bit in no man's land, Mike. I mean, if you punt it, the net gain is not very much to what you would get if you just went for it. So I like this call by Coach Bachman to go for it.
So 4th down and 4 at the 36-yard line. Pirates are going to call a timeout. So Texas Semi-Trailers timeout number 2 for the Pirates of this first half. 5:24 to go. Pirate football will continue in a moment. We are in the second half here at Tiger Stadium. Second quarter, not half.
Yeah, don't rob me of this game, Mike. This is a real good game. I'm glad we're
At
only
least
in
I
the
didn't call it
second
like a
quarter.
period or something that like we're not in. We're in quarters here in football. It's the second one, 5:24 to go. 4th down and 4, MJ Cates, shotgun formation. Pirates have been good so far on conversions tonight, and Cates is going to keep it. He has a hole, and he's going to slide slightly early. He's not going to get to the marker. Had he just stayed up another probably 18 inches, he would have had the first down, but that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Bucks.
Man, my guy's been watching the NFL a little bit too much. Taking the slide right there, you got to know that wherever you initiate the slide is where they down you. If he would have just dove out for it, it would have been a different story. But, man, MJ has been playing a great game thus far. A little bit of a mental lapse right there, but we can be able to give him that one, and especially behind this defense that has come right back onto the field for the Pirates.
Well, and the best defense for this Texas High offense is the Pirate offense, and they are doing a good job so far of keeping the Tigers off the field. That drive lasted a little over 3 minutes. So with 5 minutes to go in this second quarter, Potter and the Tigers are going to try to move this ball down the field. It's 1st down and 10. Potter going to hand it off to Johnson. And Pirate defense not having any of it, taken down at the line of scrimmage. That was, I believe, number 8 on the tackle, Kashawn Bowie. also getting in the backfield with Seth McFarland. That looked like he may have got his shoestrings.
Yeah, right there again. We talked about Noah stringing the play out. Keyshawn did the same thing on that play right there, and it was a great defensive play by Keyshawn.
So second down and 10. Hand off to Johnson. It goes nowhere. And that was Quentin Clark blowing that play up. That'll be third down and 9.
That's what we like to call peekaboo defense, Mike. Quentin getting to the edge, making him think he's going to go into the outside, and then just sliding right back inside, making the tackle for 1 yard gain. And now you're going to see that speed package for the Pirates as Kevion Palmer comes back into the ball game. They're going to play 3 down, probably stand Dalen and Quentin up on the edges and play really good defense behind them.
Third down and 9. 2 seconds to go on the play clock. And it is going to be a delay of game. Oh, no, it's going to be a false start. Either way, it was going to be a 5-yard penalty. And while they move this back, we'll thank our second quarter sponsors, Village Cleaners, Forrest Williams with Edward Jones, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, and Custom Graphics. Thank you for your support on the Verabank Pine Tree Live broadcast. It's third down and 14, 3:17 to go, second quarter. Texas High and Potter shotgun formation. Potter, no interceptions on this season. And he's going to try to look and keep it. He's running for his life. Kevan Palmer able to bring him down inbounds just short of Pirate territory. He'll be down at the 49-yard line, so it's going to bring up fourth down and 5. And the special teams unit is coming on for the Tigers.
Yeah, I would still play alert if I was the Pirates, and even though they are switching out the personnel, and number 2 for the Tigers is coming out to punt, and that's Cameron Reitner.
It is going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout for the Pirates. They'll take their third and final timeout of this first half, and we're going to take a timeout here on the broadcast, and we'll be back shortly. We are back here at Tiger Stadium, where it's going to be fourth down and 5, and we've got some scores.
Yeah, Marshall on top of White House, 10-7. Hallsville was on top for a little bit, but now they are trailing Mount Pleasant 17-14, still a little bit closer than what most people probably thought that game would be going. And then, of course, you got 7-0 here with Pine Tree leading. 2:46 left to go in the second quarter.
And Texas High is going to punt it. And this one's going to get returned. And Jordan Taylor's got some open field in front of him. He has it across to the 43-yard line. That's going to be a return of around 22 yards for Jordan Taylor. So he'll have Pirates in good field position to start this drive late in the second quarter.
Yeah, and so you really get a net gain of maybe 10, 11 yards. I mean, kind of like I said it on the other side for Pine Tree, you probably now are rethinking maybe we should have just went for it, but with 2 minutes left and how this Pine Tree Pirate offense has been driving, I can see why Texas High wanted to punt it.
So now Cates is going to take it and throw it back across field, and that play was read very well by Tim Austin. He was right there tracking Trey Brown. That one's not going to go anywhere on the screen. It'll be second down and 10.
Texas High has some really good defensive players, but I'm very impressed with Tim Austin over there. He's doing a great job, and he's matched up against one of our more prolific offensive players in Jordan Taylor, doing a pretty good job on him, except for the one play that Jordan burned him for a touchdown.
So at their own 44-yard line, second down and 10. Pirates handoff. And Hunter breaks a couple of tackles. He's got it out for a nice gain. 17 yards. Pirates cross over into Tiger territory, 2:21 to go, second quarter.
Yeah, it's really a nice stadium, but I really don't like how close these stands are to the field. I mean, right there, Lemarion really close to the padded wall over there, and it just makes me nervous each time a kid goes out of bounds.
So at the 38-yard line of the Tigers, it's first down and 10. Pirates in business after the 17-yard run by Lemarion Hunter. He's carrying the ball well tonight. He's going to take it again on the right side. He'll have this one out for a gain of 3 yards. It'll be second down and 7.
I really like the play of number 22, Damian Rowland. I mean, he's doing a great job executing his blocks on the edge and really adding into this running attack by the Pirates. Really like what Coach Bachman's being able to do. He's going in and out of shotgun and being able to run the ball out of any formation. MJ with the snap, takes it. He's met right in the hole. It's going to be a 1-yard gain. Looked like that was number 10, Julius George, for the Tigers.
1:25 to go, second quarter. Thank our second quarter sponsors. Once again, Village Cleaners, Forrest Williams with Edward Jones, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, and Custom Graphics. Thank you for your support. We hadn't been able to give out any red zones tonight, but thank you, Quinchies. Even though it's cooling off, it's never a bad time for a snow cone. Third down and 5, MJ Cates looking left side. He pump fakes and he throws. It's going to go out of bounds. He just threw that ball away. Smart decision. He'll live to play another down. So it'll be fourth down and 5 at the 34-yard line. From here, it would be around a 50-yard field goal. So I'm thinking we're going to probably see our offense stay on the field here. Like Coach said, it's no man's land.
Yeah, I would have liked to have seen MJ get rid of it a little bit sooner. I really don't like him taking hits, especially considering, you know, you've been through 10 games, or you're about to be through 10 games this season. You still got another one to play next week. And those kind of hits start adding up on the body.
So no Texas semi-trailer timeouts remaining for the Pirates. It's fourth down and 5. Cates throws. He connects with his receiver. That's Khalil Deckard. And he's going to have it out into the Quincy's red zone. Right on time. Down to the 17-yard line of the Tigers. 47 seconds to go. Pirates moving the ball. And Cates with his probably biggest completion of the night outside of the touchdown to Taylor.
Yeah, no timeouts left, so really got to get moving. Plays have to be called, and they're going to have to be called from the line from right here. Either he has to get into the end zone, or it has to be an incomplete pass.
30 seconds on the clock. MJ Cates rolls to his right side. They're bringing pressure from behind him, and he is going to throw it. And it is going to be intercepted at the 1-yard line and taken out of bounds. That is Marcus Hall coming up with the big interception. He just threw his big body in front of Jordan Taylor and was able to pick that ball off. It really wasn't a bad pass by Cates. It was just great coverage by Hall.
Great coverage, great play. Smart throw by MJ. I mean, really, like you said, Mike, I mean, really good throw. And in this case, I mean, it's almost like you punted it on fourth down. You pin the offense inside of the 10. And Texas High, they only have 2 timeouts left, so I really don't see them doing much here. But Pirates need to make sure that they are locked in and don't let anything get behind them. But I think they're just going to nail this ball out.
So with 20 seconds to go in the first half, it's going to be a shotgun snap to Potter, and he is just going to take a knee. And that is how this first half is going to end. But your Pine Tree Pirates really looked good, although there was a late interception in the second quarter. Pirate defense was stellar in this first half, holding the Texas High Tigers to 0 points. Coming in, this is a team that has 2 almost 1,000-yard rushers and a quarterback with 18 touchdown passes and no interceptions. And your Pirates just held them to no points in the first half. So 7-0, Pirates on top here at Tiger Stadium. It is the Juicy's halftime show. Stay tuned. Both bands will be performing Texarkana, including the Pine Tree Pride. So stay tuned. And here in about 28 minutes, we'll be back on the air to bring you more Pirate football.
It all starts somewhere. For us, that's fresh produce, sourced locally, unlike those other guys. Our tortillas are made daily, right down the road, right before we stuff them full of just cooked ground beef, beans, and chicken. And unlike those other guys, we fry our own taco shells. To help you top it off, our salsa and guacamole are made in-house, fresh, just for you. Not something you've come to expect from those other guys. So take it from a family that knows quality. Let us do the cooking, so you can spend your time with these other guys. Juicy's Taco, fresh food fast.
And now for your halftime entertainment, Precision will perform a high kick routine to Great Balls of Fire. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates Precision proceed. Precision is under the direction of Ashlyn Thompson. Precision would like to thank their sponsors, Curtis McKinley Roofing and Peters Chevrolet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, under the field direction of drum majors Samantha Ringel, Jada Williamson, and Megan Wolf, Pine Tree ISD is proud to present for the first time in 38 years the UIL State Marching Band Championship qualifiers, the Pine Tree High School Marching Band, the Pride. The Pirates 2023 show is entitled Stranded, featuring the songs of Lost Boys by Ruth B. The Hand of Fate, You'll Never Walk Alone. You Will Be Found from the Broadway musical Dear Evan Hansen, Evolution, John in the Forest. Going Home from the World Symphony by Anthony the Virgin, and Amazing Grace.
Really? And look, it looks like it's in the ground.
Performing the 2023 show, Stranded, the country hosted marching band. Ladies and gentlemen, this Jamestown County High School marching band. Pledge of the again on Mark Perry, John Walden, Sandy Lewis, Leslie Walden, and Abby Kent. The program is under the direction of Dr. Jared Cox, assisted by Anna Hendricks. Section of the week is the color guard. Section of the year is the baritone. Partners of the year are Emily Goodman and Charles Morgan Lee III. Captains of the week are Andrea Francis, Sabrina Williams, and Mariah Belinda. Captain of the year is Nathan Kuajay. Color guard member of the year is Cameron Longberry, and color guard member of the month is Bethany Cuevas. The Pine Tree Band and Color Guard would like to thank all the parents, teachers, administration, boosters, and community for the continued support of the marching band. The Pride performs in the preliminary round of the UIL State Marching Band Championship at 10:15 this Monday, November 6th in the Alamodome in San Antonio. Additionally, the Pine Tree Band would like to congratulate the Texas High Band on a very successful season and give a heartfelt thank you for the floral arrangement gifts since this week. Thank you for watching your halftime entertainment, and go Pirates!
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. We have three vehicles that must be moved immediately or they will be towed. One is a Chevrolet Silver Truck, license plate Texas RPW 3103. The other is a white GMC truck, Texas license plate KW 7042. And the other one is an Arkansas Tag Dodge Charger, license plate number 736B. PR10. These three vehicles must be used immediately or they will be towed to the field. The Texas High Steppers hosted their annual Future High Steppers Day on October the 22nd. Please enjoy our video performance. Everyone had a great time. Ladies and gentlemen, Texarkana Independent School District is proud to present to the field the 2023-2024 Texas High Steppers. Under the direction of Amber Minimal, the High Steppers have graced the field for 45 years. Over the past 4 decades, your Texas High Steppers have traveled as far as New York City and received numerous awards and recognition in both state and national competition. The High Stepper officers are Junior Lieutenant Lauren Friday, Junior Lieutenant Ovia Justin, Junior Lieutenant Natalie Robinson, Senior Lieutenant Liberty Maldonado Collins, and Senior Captain Cameron Jeans. The High Stepper of the Week is Kenny McHenry. Our Teacher of the Week is Joe Nolan. Thank you, Mr. Nolan, for all you do at Texas High. Our performance tonight is dedicated to you. Mrs. Reynolds would like to give a special thank you to our 10 senior high steppers for all of the time and dedication. Ella Graham, Carrington, Cassidy, Jenna, Cameron, Ella Keir, Liberty, Kennedy, Melissa, and Lindley. Thank you for being a light to the team and for always making every day a good day. Tonight, the award-winning high steppers will entertain you with a kick routine to kings and queens. Ladies and gentlemen, your world famous Texas High Steppers! The Texarkana Independent School District proudly presents for your halftime entertainment the award-winning Texas High School Tiger Marching Band. The Tiger Band is under the direction of Martin Lawson, Steve Bennett, Emily Dawn, Dominic Phillips, Crystal Davis, Ryan Hathaway, Nicholas Calvin, Herman Montoya, and assisted by Gerald East and Connor Corbett. The Tiger Band is led on the field tonight by drum majors senior Katie Russell and junior Xavier Bridge.
you'd like to purchase a more extravagant room, I just thought you'd like to hear it from me. I assure you.
the Texas High School marching band. We'd like to recognize the seniors in the band, including drum major Katie Russell, David Johnson, Lisa Castaneda, Daniel Lenore, Louise Castaneda, Coach Rocket, Robbie Sangali, Nick Nard, Matt Stockwell, Grant King, Brett Park, Guadalupe Fiona, Nick Blankenship, Davante McKinney, Ryan Kate Walker, Max Henry, Jesse Gallen, Gordon Kihas, Emily Taylor, Nadia Dodson, and Molly Watson. The Texas High seniors marching tonight. Soloists tonight were Isaac Soze, Isabel Hernandez, and Riker Meadows. And the captain is Robbie Sangali. Other officers are Senior Lieutenant Louise Castaneda, Junior Lieutenant Kelsey Patel, Sophomore Lieutenant Layla Williams, Freshman Lieutenant Rafael Perez. And members of the week are brass Nick Nard, percussion Natalie Taylor, color guard Captain Marley Watson, and woodwind Janae Lenore. We would like to thank the Tiger Band and High Shepherd Booster Club for their continued support of our program, as well as the administration and staff of TISD and Texas High School. The next performance of the Tiger Band will be tomorrow. Will be next Friday night here at Tiger Stadium at Grand Park for the first round of the playoffs. The Texas High School marching band.
Thank you to everyone who participated in our Pack the Boot fundraiser tonight. Your participation is helping the Texas High Steppers all year long. In order to claim your prize, you must meet us by the northwest entrance gate with your tickets before the end of third quarter. Get your tickets ready. Our winner tonight is 408-302. Congratulations. Bring your tickets to claim your prize down at the northwest entrance gate before the third quarter ends. If the prize is not claimed, it will be forfeited and considered a contribution to the Texas High Steppers organization. We appreciate everyone's support this football season. Thank you again from your Texas High Steppers.
It all starts somewhere. For us, that's fresh produce, sourced locally, unlike those other guys. Our tortillas are made daily, right down the road, right before we stuff them full of just cooked ground beef, beans, and chicken. And unlike those other guys, we fry our own taco shells. To help you top it off, our salsa and guacamole are made in-house, fresh, just for you. Not something you've come to expect from those other guys. So take it from a family that knows quality. Let us do the cooking, so you can spend your time with these other guys. Juicy's Taco, fresh food fast.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. This is Michael Clements on Pine Tree Live Broadcast with Coach Angel Rocha, about to bring you the second half of the Pine Tree Pirates Texas High Tigers football game. It is 7-0. The Pine Tree Pirates up in this ball game. Coach, what's your thoughts?
It's a really good game. and you would expect nothing less. 9 games in the bag, really just fine-tuning everything for the playoff run, especially with these two teams, and especially on different sides of the spectrum, the top seed of the bracket and the bottom seed of the bracket. And Pirates are definitely trying to see how much more they can improve their seeding. And as this game is at 7-0 at half, some other scores from around the district, Marshall up 17-14 over White House, so that's interesting because that'll kind of throw everything to a spin, especially if the game continues on the way it is right here. And then Hallsville really staying close to Mount Pleasant, 24-21. Mount Pleasant with a 3-point lead, so a little bit closer than probably some people thought. We know firsthand that Hallsville, not just a rollover team. They come to play week in, week out, despite what their record is. And they were a tough battle for the Pine Tree Pirates, and so they're giving it all they can against Mount Pleasant in their season finale. So it's like what we talked about, Mike. It's a battle in this district, week in, week out, very competitive. You never know what's going to happen in any given week. And right now, Pine Tree Pirates are definitely showing what they're made out of and showing that anything can happen, even though everybody in the Longview News Journal, picked against them. Pine Tree's showing that there's a reason why you play the game.
Well, Coach, before the game we spoke about this, and we said that this was the toughest defense in the district so far. After seeing all the teams in the district, just my feeling was that Pine Tree's defensive line and their front four really were the best defensive front that I saw in the district so far. So coming into this game, I was thinking, well, has Texas High played a test in this district quite as tough as this Pine Tree defense? And we saw in the first half, the Pirates were able to shut them out on offense. Now, this is a very dangerous Tiger offense. They are able to score at will. They have 2 running backs, one over 1,000 yards and another one that will possibly go over 1,000 yards tonight, who have combined for 22 touchdowns, and a quarterback who has thrown for 18 touchdowns and no interceptions. And the Pirate defense has gotten after it tonight and been able to hold these guys to no points in the first half. So, Coach, we're going to have some more of that in this second half.
Yeah, and the biggest thing I want to brag about, on both of these teams, but especially more so on the part of the Pine Tree Pirates, is only 2 flags in this game, both of them on Texas High, both of them false starts on their offense, and the Pine Tree Pirates have played a near perfect game as far as penalties go, with 0 penalties, and so they have not hurt themselves, and they're playing a clean game. They need to continue to do so if they want to keep this result.
So we are back from the Juicy's Taco halftime show. It is the second half here at Tiger Stadium, and that kickoff to the Tigers was returned to the 43-yard line, and that's where Porter and the Tigers will start their first drive of the second half. Now, Coach, can you give us a little bit of a rundown of the implications of this second half? Because both of these teams have qualified for the Texas State football playoffs, which begin next week, but there still is some moving around that these teams could do.
Yeah, and like we said kind of earlier, I mean, a lot of it really depends on the rest of the district as well, because right now in the district, Texas High hasn't lost a game. They beat White House last week for what was supposed to be the district championship in the 1 and 2 seed. But right now, if it stands the way it is, Marshall and White House, Marshall beating White House, Texas High could possibly keep their first place standing no matter what. They'll keep their first place standing no matter what, even if they lose it, but definitely if White House loses to Marshall. Marshall, of course, would take the number 3 seed and make a battle for the number 2 seed, gaining that if they beat White House. So really and truly, as it stands right now, it looks like Pine Tree would probably be pretty solid at the number 4 seed, since they would lose the head-to-head with White House, even if White House loses to Marshall. And we lost the head-to-head to Marshall. So if they keep that victory, they would have a better district record against us and win the head-to-heads, both White House and Marshall. So as it stands right now, it's the number 4 seed.
So which game are we watching tonight, Coach?
Really, it's the White House and Marshall game. The Hallsville and Mount Pleasant game really has no bearing on this. Hallsville at the bottom of the district, Mount Pleasant, we won that head-to-head, so Mount Pleasant couldn't get in even if they win that game against Hallsville. We have the head-to-head over them, and so we would keep our standing above them. So it really does come down to this game and the White House and Marshall game. If White House pulls it out, that would be the more interesting dynamic, considering that now we could overtake Marshall.
So what's the score of the White House Marshall game?
17-14 Marshall. Okay. So as it stands right now, we're the number 4 seed no matter what.
All right, so that's the game we're paying attention to. Seth McFarland with a big tackle on second down. He's going to bring up third down and 4. Porter's dropping back the pass. And he is going to throw it to the middle of the field. Good coverage there. That was Khalil Deckard on the coverage. Pass was intended for Knox Pilgrim. And that's going to bring up fourth down and 4. So we will take a commercial break here on the Pine Tree Live broadcast. When we come back, it's going to be fourth down for the Tigers.
97% of trucking companies have less than 20 trucks. At Texas Semi-Trailers, we understand the challenges small business truckers face. We offer trailer leasing options on flatbed, step deck, and lowboy trailers. In addition to leasing, we have a service and alignment center located in White Oak. To set up a service appointment, call 903-984-5470 or visit TexasSemiTrailers.com.
And we're back at Tiger Stadium. It's going to be fourth down and 4 for the Tigers. They are showing punt at this time to play field position. We'll see if they hold true to that.
Yeah, the Texas High punter has more of a rugby-style punt. Right there, it's just straight drop kick. And we'll see if Jordan even tries to get around it. It's a little bit too late now, and that's not going to be a good thing for the Pirate offense.
And that was a perfect punt from Texas High. They're going to be downing the Pirates. They're showing at the 3-yard line. So that is where MJ Cates will start this second half. But the defense holds strong. A very good showing to start this second half by the defense. So now we'll have MJ Cates come onto the field with 9:31 to go in the third quarter. 7-0, Pirates still up.
Yeah, the Lamarian run right here would give some breathing room to the Pirates if he's able to break off what he's been able to do in the first half.
Hunter does get a good run, and he gets them out of the shadow of their own end zone out to the 11-yard line. A gain of 8 yards.
It's a great job. Offensive line is doing a really good job tonight. Really opening the spaces up for Lamarian and Trey. Doing a good job of everything. See if they can continue that through the night. Like I said, this Texas High defensive line is really stout, but so far, Pine Tree offensive line is answering the call.
Second down and 2. Lamarian Hunter right side trying to get a last second push, second effort. Not going to happen. It's going to remain 2 yards to the goal to give. It'll be third down and 2.
Real good manageable down. If you got a guy like Lamarian Hunter, even a guy like MJ who can just take it on the quarterback sneak right under center, I mean, this is a really good down to pick up the necessary 1 yard for the Pirates.
Third down and 2, I formation. Cates right side to Hunter. Hunter, second effort, gets through the hole. First down, Pirates out to the 19-yard line.
Great job, and like I said, the offensive line has been doing a tremendous job. And again, I'm going to brag on my guy right there, number 22, Damian Rowland, doing a really good job on the edge of that line, because I think the defensive ends are really good. Interior defensive linemen are really good as well for the Texas Side Tigers, but I think their strength is on the defensive line is the 2 ends, and he's doing a great job matching up against them.
First down and 10, Pirates started this drive at their own 3-yard line, able to work it out and get the first down. Lamarion Hunter again, right side, has some field opening, 2 stiff arms, and a truck stick has him out to the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 22 yards on the play. Hunter having a great second half so far.
Consistent dosage of Lamarion Hunter, and Trey Brown's going to come in and spell him for a little bit, but man, he is having a great night so far.
So first down and 10. Pirates out to the 41-yard line. Lamarion Hunter having a great game up to this point. So far, he's rushed for 123 yards on 17 carries. It's first down and 10. Trey Brown in at running back. Trey Brown's got some wheels on him too. He's going to be hit out of bounds at the 48-yard line. We'll see where they mark him. They mark him back at the 44-yard line. He must have stepped out, so really only a short gain of 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 7.
Good job by Trey picking up what he could. I mean, he got out to the edge really fast and made something out of nothing as he was tiptoeing on the sideline, and picked up some good yardage, a real good manageable second down. Try to get some more yardage to make it a manageable third down if necessary.
MJ Cates hands it off to Trey Brown. Trey Brown with a burst of speed up the middle. It's going to be a gain of 3 yards, so it'll leave it third down and 4. Third down where the Pirates have been very strong tonight. I want to say they've converted 5 of 8 this evening.
I really like seeing that from Trey. Was able to stick his foot in the ground on that one. In the first half, he kind of tiptoed up to the line and tried to pick a hole to hit on that run. Just like you said, Mike, a good burst of speed as he was confident getting into the line. Makes it a manageable 3rd and 4, and he's still in the game.
Third down 4. Cates shotgun. Trey Brown left side. There's defenders there, and they are going to shut him down for no gain on the play. It's going to remain 4th down, or it'll be 4th down, still 4 yards to go. And Morales is coming onto the field. Looks like Lottman's going to elect to punt the ball back to the Tigers. But really a good job by the Pirates to shift the field position game. They had this ball at the 3-yard line and were able to work it out to midfield. Morales was able to pin the Tigers deep in their territory at the 8-yard line back in the first quarter. Ooh, high snap, but Morales is able to come down with it, gets control, and blast a punt. It takes a Pirate bounce, and it's going to go inside the 10-yard line, and it's going to stop at the 9. So Alex Morales, so far having a great ball game. That's his second punt. It's down to inside the 10-yard line.
Great job by that kid. really a good punt from him. Looking to get some all-district honors with the way he is performing tonight. Quite a weapon to be able to switch the field. And like you said, Mike, it started on the 3-yard line when Texas High punted it. Now it's almost the exact opposite with Texas High looking to have to drive the whole length of the field.
Pirate defense still looking good this evening. Pirates going to rush 4 here. They do bring all 4. And they're getting after the quarterback in the end zone, but he's going to get his pass out to Gray. Gray throws on a move, and he's going to be brought down at the 22-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 14 yards on the play.
Yeah, number 14, Potter, though, paid for that one. He stood really tough in the pocket and delivered the strike to his receiver, but he paid for it. Quentin Clark was bearing down on him and laid a hit on him.
Potter came into this game averaging 2 touchdown passes. Had no interceptions. First down and 10. Tigers trying to make something happen. And Bell's going to have it to the 40-yard line. Be a gain of 8.
Yeah, you see Texas High kind of going more into the inside zone instead of the outside zone. You can see that they're really just trying to pick the right place to hit this Pirate defense, see what works.
Bell again. And this front for the Tigers is blocking well on this drive. I think they've picked something up on this Pirate defense. They're approaching midfield. It'll be first down and 10 at the 47.
Yeah, right before that run, I mean, both running backs are doing a pretty good job of giving their offense exactly what they need. Together, combined, they have rushed for over 100 yards, and that's not an easy feat to do, especially against this front seven.
Potter and Bell in the backfield for the Tigers. Pirates bringing pressure. They've got 5 on their way to Potter, and they're going to come down with the sack. That was number 7, Quentin Clark, getting there, and that was also, who else was with him? It looked like that was also number 8. Keshawn Bowie was there. Also making noise was Dalen Evans and Brock Reddick. Great rush by the Pirates.
Yeah, I like the cat and mouse game Coach Hampton is playing over there on the defensive side, and he's doing a great job, especially with Texas High calling everything from the line. Coach Hampton's having to try to equal that from his line as well.
So that was Noah Salazar, actually, who was in the middle there of that play, and Quentin Clark coming down with the sack. So blowing it up, and here comes, they're bringing 4 again, but they are going to squeak through for a good gain on second down for Bell. It's going to make it a manageable third down. It'll be third down and 6.
Finding a little bit of success right there in that A and B gap. Not really sure if they're turning out on the defensive end and just sealing the inside linebacker out. And I think that's exactly what they're doing, Mike. The tight end is blocking out on the end, and they're just leading up on the linebacker. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to fix that before he keeps going just like that.
And they run it to the left side again. They have definitely picked something up right there on that blitz from Salazar. That's actually Bowie coming from that side. So to the bottom of your screen or the left side, they keep running to this, and they're just sealing off our linebacker and opening up that hole. It's first down and 10, 37-yard line of the Pirates. Tigers with their best drive of the game so far. Bell up the middle once again on that left side. They have definitely found something there.
Now, this Pirate defense has been on the field quite a bit, and they've done some really good things, but Texas High has been able to move the ball, just hasn't been able to capitalize, luckily for the Pirates. So Pirates are really going to have to figure out how to slow this rushing attack down right now.
Second down and 5. Potter hits his receiver, and he fumbles. Puts it on the turf. We'll see. It's going to be third down. They're going to call that a reception. And thank you to our third quarter sponsors, PDQ America, Martin House Child Advocacy Center, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, and Custom Graphics. Thank you for your support of the Vera Bank Pine Tree Live broadcast. It's third down and 2, Tiger Stadium. Pirates are up 7-0 with 1:25 to go in the third quarter. Thank you for joining us here on the broadcast. We appreciate your support, Pirate Nation, and we know this Pirate team that's playoff bound next week appreciates your support. Still playing, though, for seeding. It's third down. Tigers handed off the Bell. He's got the first down, and he takes it into the red zone. Has it out to the 18-yard line of the Pirates. Now the Tigers are threatening.
Yeah, and they're mixing it up as well. Right there, strong formation to the right of the quarterback. And then they brought the tight end and the guard, sealed off the edge, and their rushing attack has picked up quite a bit of yardage on this drive.
Potter with the fake. He's looking at his run back, but he's going to take it to the end zone, and he maybe throws his first interception of the season. It's going to be incomplete. Well played by the Pirates. That was Carl Turner. Almost coming up with the pick. Thought he may have got those feet in, but ultimately an incomplete pass. It's going to be second down and 10.
If there's a guy that can make Palmer throw his first interception, it'll be Carl Turner.
So second down and 10. Turner and Gray to the bottom of your screen. That was the matchup on that last play, and it's going to be Bell up the middle again. Pirates having a tough time stopping him. And it's going to be third down, about 6 yards. Bell's going to remain in at running back. Tigers stack 2 wide receivers on the left side, tight end tight on the right. And it's going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers Texas High timeout with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. And we're going to take a break here on the Pirate broadcast. But don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back, Pirate Nation. We hope you're ready for some more exciting football. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 upcoming for the Texas High Tigers. They just took a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout, their first charged timeout of this second half. They'll have 2 remaining. Pirates still have all 3 of their Texas Semi-Trailers timeouts remaining. It's 3rd down and 5. Potter in at quarterback. Bell's going to be in at running back with him.
Yeah, big important down for the Pirates. Got to be able to keep it to no gain or get a sack on this play.
So they're going to hand it off to Bell, and he is going to navigate the waters all the way in to the end zone for a Texas High touchdown. Not what the Pirates were hoping for there. That's going to end up being a 91-yard drive capped off by a Bell touchdown.
And that's quite the drive for Texas High. And just as they look to even up the score at 7-7, White House has taken the lead over Marshall 21-17. So game on, Mike. Here with the fourth quarter about to begin, 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's definitely going to be a very crucial 12 minutes, especially if everything holds true in the rest of the district.
We are going to take a break. We'll be back with more Pirate football in a moment.
At Veribank, we celebrate businesses who are made in Texas. Whether you're ready to buy, grow, or improve cash flow, we have commercial banking experts that can get you the financing you need. If you want a community partner who's customer-focused, stop by your nearest Veribank.
Juicy's Taco. Fresh food fast.
Welcome back to Pirate Stadium, where we're knotted up 7-7 with 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Tigers just scored on a 13-yard run by Tredarian Bell. On that previous drive, he had, I believe, 11 carries. No, 10 carries for 76 yards. Tredarian Bell on that previous drive. It was a 91-yard drive. Tigers drove the ball down like they were on a mission, but this Pine Tree defense and offense still playing a good game. It's 7-7. They're kicking it back off to the Pirates. And that's number 6, Khalil Deckard. He's going to have it out to the 40-yard line. So good return. Pirates will start in good field position.
Yeah, now it's time for the Pine Tree Pirates to answer with a drive of their own, especially now as the third quarter has come to an end and the fourth quarter about to begin.
All right, so we'll go ahead and thank our third quarter sponsors: PDQ America, Martin House Child Advocacy Center, Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat and Custom Graphics. We appreciate your support on the Veribank Pine Tree Live broadcast. Keep your remote handy. We're not done with Pirate football yet. We're going to take a break. When we come back, it's going to be fourth quarter.
It all starts somewhere. For us, that's fresh produce, sourced locally, unlike those other guys. Our tortillas are made daily, right down the road, right before we stuff them full of just cooked ground beef, beans, and chicken. And unlike those other guys, We fry our own taco shells. To help you top it off,
Pirate football is back in action. Let's dive back into this game. It's first down and 10 at the 39-yard line. This Pirate offense has been quiet since the last play of the first quarter. It's a 35-yard touchdown pass from MJ Cates to Jordan Taylor. It's first down and 10, 39-yard line. Cates passing the ball, and he's going to look for his receiver, and he hits Taylor. Taylor with a beautiful left shoulder catch. Oh my gosh, what an adjustment by that young man. And he's going to have the Pirates into Tiger territory to the 30-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 41 yards.
Tell you one thing, I don't know if it's a Melissa or Lovejoy that the Pirates will be facing next week, but that is a dangerous thing to start seeing with MJ starting to make that connection with Jordan Taylor. Jordan wasn't even out of his break before the ball left his hand.
First down and 10, 30-yard line. Pirates moving the ball. Run a misdirection to Hunter. Hunter's going to break a tackle. There's going to be a flag thrown in the area of holding. We'll see what the call is. Either way, he lost a yard on that play.
And there's a flag on the play. We talked about how clean of a game this had been. Not really sure if it'd be holding or face mask. First guy that made contact with Lemarian looked like his hands were a little high.
And it looks like they're going to walk this off in the area of the Tigers. Yeah, there you go, Coach. Personal foul, face mask on Texas High. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. It's going to take the Pirates pass go, collect $200, 30-yard line to the 15-yard line into the Quincy's red zone. Pirates in business.
I think that's the first time either team has been in the red zone. Actually, no, Texas High on the previous drive had gotten into the red zone. But, yeah, these offenses, these defenses are really showing out here in the regular season finale.
So first down and 15, 11-13 to go in the ball game. We're all knotted up at 7, and here we have a flag on the field. There's laundry before we even get started. We didn't even have time to put the quarter in before the machine started. Oh, that's going to go against the Pirates.
Yeah, delay of game.
Man, how do you get a delay of game coming out of a penalty, Coach? That's tough. It's just maybe an awareness thing. Not sure what's going on the field, but it's going to be first down and 15. Pirates going into I formation. Coach Bachman's got to like what he's seeing so far on this drive. Handoff, Hunter. Right side, he's pushing. Look at those feet continuing to move. He is a man on a mission. He's not going down. Great play by the young man. Gain of 7 yards, and it's going to be second down and 8.
Great run, and he has done that the entire season. He's been a physical runner this entire season. There's no reason for anything to change in this game, especially with the stakes the way they are.
That's going to put Lemarian Hunter over 125 yards. It'll put him at 130 yards on the night. Hunter again, right side. He lowers that helmet and hits hard. He's going to have it down close to the 10-yard line. Or it'll be third down.
What would be nice to add to that century mark of rushing yardage would be a touchdown, especially on this drive right here.
This play right here would be actually really nice, Coach. It's going to be third down and 6, 9:50 to go in the ball game. Tiger Stadium in Texarkana, Texas. This is a game that the Pirates would love to avenge after last year's 16-13 defeat to Texas High. In a game that all those in Longview News Journal wrote off earlier today for Texas High. The Pine Tree putting up a battle, and it's going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout for Texas High. We're going to take a timeout here on the broadcast. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be third down and 6 for your Pirates when we come back. back from the break. The Pirates are back on the field after the Texas Semi-Trailers timeout. Texas High took that timeout. That was their second charged timeout of this second half. They'll have one remaining in the fourth quarter. Pirates still have all three of their timeouts remaining as this game's winding down. Excuse me, both teams have two timeouts remaining. Pirates and Texas High. So all even in the timeout category. 9:29 to go, fourth quarter. Third down and 6. Snap to Cates. He keeps it, and he's going to throw it into the end zone for a PDQ America PT TD Pine Tree touchdown. Brandon Smith with a touchdown reception.
What a play. What a call, because I think everybody thought it was going to be number 24, Amarian Hunter, with that carry to try to make it a manageable fourth down play if needed. They had the field goal in their back pocket, but to go with a play action right over the middle of the field, wow, what a play. And now with Julian Ibarra on to tack on the extra point, and he missed it. That is unfortunate for the Pirates. Don't think he looked anywhere comfortable taking his lead up into that kick. And that is a very crucial point, especially the way these two teams are playing.
Well, after the touchdown, it's going to make it 13-7 here in Texarkana, Texas. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, it'll be kickoff.
97% of trucking companies have less than 20 trucks. At Texas Semi-Trailers, we understand the challenges small business truckers face. We offer trailer leasing options on flatbed, step deck, and lowboy trailers. In addition to leasing, we have a service and alignment center located in White Oak. To set up a service appointment, call 903-984-5470 or visit texassemitrailers.com.
Welcome back to the Pine Tree Live broadcast. This is Michael Clements Jr., joined by Coach Angel Rocha. There's 9:24 to go in this fourth quarter on this chilly night in Texarkana. The Pirates trying to come in here and steal one late in the season. Still some positioning to go for the playoffs. Pirates are looking like they'll either be going to Melissa or Lovelady next week. Lovejoy. Depending on how this game finishes and how White House and Marshall finish. Coach, you got an update on that White House-Marshall game?
Still 21-17. It shows there in the third quarter, but White House is up. So this benefits, especially if it ends now. If you're looking at live standings, right now Pine Tree would go into the third seed instead of the fourth.
So stay here with us on the broadcast. We're going to keep you updated down to the second. Everything, all the information that we've got, you're going to get. Texas High takes it out to the 34-yard line on the kickoff return. That's where they'll start their drive. On their previous drive, it was all Tredarian Bell. He had 76 yards rushing on 10 carries on their previous drive. Capped it off with a 18-yard touchdown run on the previous drive. So, and man, they were eating up the the left side of this Pirate defense. So we'll see what kind of adjustments the Pirates make for this drive. Bell's in the backfield with Porter. And he's going to fumble the snap, but he's going to take it for a pretty good carry. And he fumbles. He puts it on the turf. We'll see who comes down with it. And it's going to be Gray of Texas High. He'll have the ball at the 40-yard line. So a gain of 6 on the missed snap.
Yeah, I don't think that was a design quarterback run. Like I said, Potter's not known to be a runner. And right there he kind of showed as he fumbled the ball at the end of that run. And unfortunately for the Pirates, I think Shaw was right there to pick it up. Gray, was there to pick it up for the Texas High Tigers.
So Potter throws it, and that's picked up by Carl Turner quickly. It's going to be tackled for a loss. So it's going to make it third down. 7 yards. So great play by Carl Turner to get in the backfield and come up with that tackle for loss on the pass. So now the Tigers in a little bit of a predicament here in their own territory. Third down and 7. Potter, 2 wide receivers to the top. Gray to the bottom. That's been a favorite target of his. Bell in the backfield. Bell's going to stay in and block. Potter is going to look for his receiver, Gray, and he's going to overthrow him. It's going to be incomplete. No flags on the field. It's going to be 4th down. And the punt team is going to come on for the Tigers with 7:53 to go here in Texarkana. Pirates are about to get this ball back.
Yeah, a little bit of frustration on the part of the Texas High Tigers. You got to think that they probably haven't been in this situation very much this season and probably did not expect to be in this situation this late in the game right now. But nonetheless, here they are. Pine Tree has to find a way to figure this out as there's a flag on play right here.
We'll hope that this is an offsides on the Tigers. It was thrown from the back judge there, so it's probably going to be against the Tigers, and it is, so that's going to drop them back 5 more yards. That only helps out the field positioning now for the Pirates. This punt will come from the 32-yard line.
Frustrations keep mounting for the Texas High Tigers as they get what looks to be their 4th flag in the game.
So Tigers punting. Taylor had a good return on his previous one. He's not going to get an opportunity to here, though. It's going to be down at the 45-yard line, and the offense for Pine Tree will come back onto the field.
Yeah, the way Texas High punts the ball, I mean, it's feast or famine. It can either take a really good bounce into your opponent's territory on kind of a rugby kind of bounce, or just like you saw right there, it could bounce backwards and actually hurt you. And you got to think, with as potent as that offense has been all season, they probably haven't punted a whole lot.
So that last drive, though, by the Pirates, it was a 61-yard drive that was capped off by a touchdown pass from M.J. Cates to Brandon Smith. Now it's 1st down and 10 at their own 45-yard line. Lamarion Hunter up the middle, and he hits the hole. He had a nice hold there, able to get 2 yards out of it. It'd be 2nd down and 8.
Yeah, Caden Lanichek just not able to finish off his block on number 90, Duncan McGee, as he came right back into what looked like a gaping hole for Lamarion, and he was really going to exploit it. Nonetheless, it's going to be 2nd down, but still good position for the Pine Tree Pirates.
This 4th quarter is brought to you by Energy Weld Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Martin House Child Advocacy Center, and Custom Graphics. M.J. Cates handing it off to Hunter, and that time that is picked up by Texas High. Isaiah Dowden getting in the backfield and coming up with a tackle for a loss. It's going to make it 3rd down and long for Pine Tree with 6:45 to go in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, we talked about him in the pregame, talked about how he's one of the returning starters to this defense, and that play, he made his defensive presence known as he just shot through the backside gap and ran down Lamarion before he was able to square up his shoulders and attack the line of scrimmage.
7 seconds on the play clock. Pirates got to get this play off. 3, 2, 1, and they do. Cates is dropping back to pass, looking left side. He's going to throw it back across his body. There's Brandon Smith. He's got the 1st down. He's now deep into Tiger territory, and he is going to run out of bounds at the 28-yard line. That was a big play by the Pirates. That was a gain. It was a gain of around 34 yards. Great play by the Bucks. 6:09 to go, 4th quarter.
I bragged about MJ all season long. And, man, what a job, what a strike to go against his body, stop, pivot, and throw a strike right there to his receiver. And what a way to pick up the 1st down.
1st down and 10, 28-yard line of the Tigers. Pirates threatening. They were able to get a score last time they were down on this side of the field. Hunter takes it up the middle in a bruising runner. Just punishing the Tigers right now. 2nd down and 7 upcoming.
Right now, this is exactly what the Pine Tree Pirates need to be doing. They need to be able to sustain a drive from this point to make it a 4-minute drive to kill the clock. Don't give the opponent any time left on the clock, but at the same time be picking up the 1st downs. Don't play in a way that's going and not to lose. Go play in a way to go win the game.
Right now, Cates is managing this play clock very well. 5, 4, 3, 2, snaps it on 1. The third consecutive play, and Hunter is just running right at Texas High. That's going to make it 3rd down and 3. And, Coach, you know, even though they just missed the extra point, I do got to say 3 points would make this a 9-point, 2-possession game.
Definitely, but if he can pick up any sort of positive yardage on here, I would trust quarterback MJ Cates with the quarterback sneak, or go with the guy that's gotten you here to this point, which is Omarion Hunter, who has rushed for over 133 yards right before that carry right there. And that's all with stat work done from our main guy, Mitch Eggerman.
3rd down and 2, and we are going to have a flag. It's going to be a false start. I didn't see any movement. He must have moved the ball. I'm not sure which player it was on, but it's going to be a loss of 5 yards. Now that one does hurt the Pirates because hurts you in field goal positioning, as well as trying to pick up this first. Coach, would you say now this is 4-down territory for the Pirates?
Yeah, you still have that mentality. Pick up what you can right here and see where you are on the 4th down, but make it worth your while on this. But like you said, they had played such a clean game up until that point. No penalties in the first half, and now 2 here in the second.
The Bucks going to see what they can do here on this 3rd down and play. It's going to be a reverse, and Jordan Taylor is not going to come up with it. He's going to fumble it on the reverse. It looked like he may have had some open field. We'll never know, though. They turn it over on 3rd down. It's going to be Texas high ball with 4:19 to go in this football game.
Turn the page quickly, though. Don't just brood on that. Be able to turn the page and trust your defense. Your defense has done a great job so far this season in this game, playing against a very high-powered offense and holding their own. Got to be able to turn the page, and right here they just need to make sure that Texas High doesn't try to take a shot against them. And the way to take this crowd out is by making a statement right here on this 1st down play.
Keep your eyes on Noah Salazar and Quentin Clark. They both have had a tremendous night against this defense. David Potter at quarterback. He's going to drop back to pass. He's going to throw it high and almost picked off by Khalil Deckard. That would have been his first pick of the season. That young man has not thrown an interception all season long, and Khalil Deckard almost came up with the interception. I got to say,
we've had 3 chances, Mike. I mean, we had the one early in the first quarter where Williams almost had it. We had the one over here where Turner was able to leap into the end zone, just couldn't get his feet set, and then just that one. We're due for one, Mike, and if he keeps throwing it like that, the Pirates will come up with one.
4:14 to go, 4th quarter, 2nd down and 10. Tigers trying to get into territory, and they're not going to get it. That's Dalen Evans. Dalen Evans coming up with the sack, and that was also Brock Reddick.
And Quentin Clark.
Oh, it's Quentin Clark getting in the mix. That was a huge play, Coach, huge play.
And I love Brock Reddick. I mean, you had Quentin coming in from the side, and Brock was pushing the inside of that pocket right there. And good job by the Pirates forcing this 3rd and long. And right now, got to be able to key in on their players, on their man right here, big down.
That play was all Quentin Clark and Brock Reddick. Bringing the bull rush again, and they get to him. That one is bouncing, tipped, and up in the air. It's going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th down and 15. This Pirate defense is playing phenomenal football tonight. Definitely showing why they are the best defense in this district.
Definitely, Mike. I mean, it's almost like you caught it right at the beginning of this broadcast, and right now, no choice but to go for it here on 4th down. So big play for both sides, and you can almost say that this might be the ball game. I think somebody's going to take a timeout, and it's going to be the Pirates, I think. I think at the end they started bringing on number 2, who has been their punter, so I'm not really sure where they were going to go with that.
So it is going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout for the Pirates. When we come back, it's going to be 4th down and 15 for the Tigers. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Pirate football in a moment. Ahoy and welcome back to Tiger Stadium in Texarkana, Texas. There's 3:25 to go on this cool evening here just south of the Arkansas border. It's 4th down and 15. The Tigers not on their last breath, but they're getting close. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Pine Tree has 1 timeout.
I think they're going to go with the punt, Mike. They're going to go with the safe bet, and they're going to try to put it on their defense to get them a stop. And the way this rushing attack has gone, you would think it kind of favors the Pirates, but nonetheless, they're going to have to make sure that they play a perfect 3 minutes and 25 seconds to do what nobody in the along the newsroom thought they could do, which is beat Texas High.
I don't think that bothers anybody putting it in the hands of Lemarian Hunter. The Pirates almost get to that punt. And he fumbles.
Right.
Jordan Taylor fumbles. Again, trying to return that punt on a second effort.
Got to be able to turn the page, Mike. We talked about it. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. The Pirates have been able to answer the call in other situations just like this.
So we're going to take a break here on the broadcast. When we come back, it'll be 1st down and 10, Texarkana.
It all starts somewhere. For us, that's fresh produce, sourced locally, unlike those other guys. Our tortillas are made daily, right down the road, right before we stuff them full of just cooked ground beef, beans, and chicken. And unlike those other guys, we fry our own taco shells. To help you top it off, our salsa and guacamole are made in-house, fresh, just for you. Not something you've come to expect from those other guys. So take it from a family that knows quality. Let us do the cooking, so you can spend your time with these other guys. Juicy's Taco, fresh food fast.
97% of trucking companies have less than 20 trucks. At Texas Semi-Trailers, we understand the challenges. 97% of trucking companies have less than 20 trucks. At Texas Semi-Trailers, we understand the challenges small business truckers face. We offer trailer leasing options on flatbed, step deck, and lowboy trailers. In addition to leasing, we have a service and alignment center located in White Oak. To set up a service appointment, call 903.
We're back at Tiger Stadium, 3:14 to go, 4th quarter. Tiger ball. Bell's going to take it up the middle. Short run. Actually, not a bad run. Gain of 6. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 as he crosses into Pirate territory.
If I'm the Pirates, I'm guarding against the inside zone. I'm going to squeeze my defensive line in and trust that my back end can seal up the edges.
2nd down and 4. Potter hands it off to Bell. And this is where the Pirates have had trouble, is stopping Bell tonight. Bell's going to hurdle, and he's going to come up with the 1st down. So 2:39 to go in this ball game. Oh, how the momentum has shifted in just the last 60 seconds of this ball game. 1st down and 10. Tigers handing off to Bell consistently. He's over 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Now it's just a steady dose of Bell. Bell to the right, Bell to the left. Don't need to be lulled to sleep. Still need to make sure that they keep their eyes on their key targets.
2nd down and 3. Bell again up the middle. He's going to have it out for a 1st down, and the Pirates just have no answer as we cross. So we get to the 2-minute mark left in this game. And the Pirates, we're going to take a brief break on the broadcast. When we come back, it'll be 1st down and 10, Tigers.
It all starts somewhere. For us, that's fresh produce, sourced locally, unlike those other guys. Our tortillas are made daily, right down the road, right before we stuff them full of just cooked ground beef, beans, and chicken. And unlike those other guys, we fry our own taco shells. To help you top it off, our salsa and guacamole are made in-house, fresh, just for you. Not something you've come to expect from those other guys. So take it from a family that knows quality. Let us do the cooking, so you can spend your time with these other guys. Juicy's Taco. Fresh food fast.
Nestled in the piney woods of East Texas, some consider Longview just a small town, but in reality, it's a hidden gem.
After a quick breather, we're back. It's first down and 10. Potter and Bell in the backfield. It's going to be a handoff to Bell, and that time the Pirates put a stop to him running up the middle. It's Dalen Evans getting in there for the tackle. 1:45 to go, fourth quarter. Pirates with a stop here would seal this game up. 1:35. Potter has a great arm on him. We'll see if they go to pass. They haven't had a lot of luck, though. This pass rush of this Pirates have been getting after him in the second half. And he's under pressure, and he's going to take it to the road, and he's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a gain of around 4 or 5 yards. It's going to set up a third down with 1:22 to go.
Crucial down for the Pirate defense as Brock Reddick makes his return back into the defensive line. And his presence will definitely be needed on this down. Really and truly, you can see the Tiger offense going with a number of different options. And going to Bell in the inside zone play could be one, or you could take a shot right here.
Third down. It is going to go to Bell, and the Pirate defense holds strong. That's Mr. Dalen Evans throwing his arms up. Seth McFarland getting in on that, as well as number 15 for the Pirates, Adrian Juarez Vega. So it'll be fourth down, and now Texas High is going to have to take a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout with 1:18 to go. We'll be back with more Pirate football in a moment.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today. Only at Juicy's Taco.
Welcome back, Pirate Nation. Coming out of the second timeout for Texas High. It's going to be 1:18 to go. It's fourth down and 8 for the Tigers.
Yeah, that's the thing. They're going to go into the air. I mean, right there, Pirates have made a good adjustment in shutting down the inside zone. Bell's back in, though, averaging 7.6 a carry in that third quarter drive. Big down for the Pirates.
The air is where you want this team to go. So far, this pass rush has been phenomenal of the Pirates in the second half. They've been getting after it, and Bell gets out of the backfield quick, and they're going to run a wheel route to him, and he is going to catch that, and the Pirates saw it coming, too. They were right there to defend it. But great play really a great play call by Texas High. Has them within the 10-yard line with 1:12 to go in the ballgame. First and goal at the 9. Texas High hands it off. It's Bell up the middle, and he is going to go into the end zone for a Texas High touchdown with 1:02 to go in this ballgame.
That's unfortunate for the defense, but now there's still a play to have right here, and we've seen the Pirates do it. They've been able to block PATs, field goals. They got to do it right here.
Hallsville, Nacogdoches, let's see if they can do it here. More magic coming up, the extra point attempt. This is Franklin Delt on to kick, and it is going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout. And it's going to be the third charge timeout to the Pirates, so they will have no timeouts remaining whenever they get the ball back. So as this game winds down, next week the Pirates will be traveling to either Lovejoy or Melissa for the first round of the Texas State High School Football Playoffs. When you start the season, that's exactly where you want to go, is the playoffs. And the Pirates have found their way in with 3 district wins so far, trying to make it 4 tonight. It's 13-13, extra point pending. Franklin Delt on. The Pirates have made some big blocks this year against Hallsville, against Nacogdoches. Can they do it again here tonight in Texarkana? There's the extra point. And the Pirates get to it again. They get to it again. And they're going to block it, and it's going to be 13-13. Pirate ball. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, it's kickoff.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today. Only at Juicy's Taco.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium, where the Pirates just blocked the extra point attempt. Nacogdoches, Hallsville, and now Texas High. It's 13-13 with 1:02 to go in this ball game. A phenomenal play. Pirates are able to get back, and I'm trying to see. It looks like,
I think it was Dalen and Brock right through the middle.
Yeah, got their hands up and were able to come down with the block. It was number 18. It was Seth McFarland. His right hand was able to get up and come down with the block. It's 13-13. Tigers kicking off to the Pirates. Pirates have had some success this evening, returning punts and kicks. They're going to kick it deep. And it's going to go over the head of Khalil Deckard. He's going to try to bring it out. He's going to be taken down deep in Tiger territory. Now, the Tigers do have 1 timeout remaining, but you could possibly just run this clock out and head to overtime. I can't imagine Coach Bachman wanting to take too much of a risk now that they're going to be down inside their own 10-yard line to start this drive.
Yeah, and apologies for our viewership out there watching the Pine Tree Live. Probably blew out a couple of speakers on that field goal block, but man, what a time to come up with another one. And again, you saw it time and time again. Different people: Quentin Clark, Carl Turner, Dalen Evans, Brock Reddick, now Seth McFarland. Man, just a credit to this staff. And it looks like we're going to go straight into overtime, as MJ looks like they're just going to kneel it out. And, hey, we said we didn't want the season to end so fast.
We're heading to bonus football, Coach.
Yeah, I'll take a little bonus football.
So it takes 10 games plus a little bit more to finish off this regular season. Oh, my gosh. Let's just play field goal kicking the whole time, because the Pirates' defense is phenomenal in these clutch situations, coming down with a blocked extra point late in this ball game to keep it all square at 13 points. And we're headed to overtime here in Texarkana.
In the other game, White House has retaken the lead over Marshall 28-24. It looks like there's 8 minutes left in that ball game. So, yeah, don't buy your tickets yet. Nothing's set.
So if if the Pirates were to lose this game or Marshall wins their ball game, I believe the Pirates would be heading to Lovejoy next week. If the Pirates are able to come away with a win this evening and White House beats Marshall, then the Pirates, it looks like, would be headed to Melissa next week. So those are the two scenarios that are in play right now. And how exciting, Coach, for us to have these two scenarios in play. Coming into this season, all you want to do is get to the playoffs, and this is something that Coach Bachman and these players have worked so hard for, something that we've heard about all the way since media day, what they were talking about since getting beat by Texas High 16-13 last season to end the year. This has been something that has been on these guys almost to the point where, like, it was they had to get this thing done, and here they are. And now you got a chance to beat Texas High to maybe even get the 3rd seed in the district.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at all of it, I mean, Texas High right now is 5-0. White House is 4-1. And again, these stats are coming from Max Preps. Texas High 5-0, White House 4-1. If Texas High loses, that makes them 5-1. White House would get the victory over Marshall, make them 5-1. Texas High has that tiebreaker. And then you move into the 3 and 4 seed. Pine Tree, if they win this, would go to 4-2. Marshall would fall to 3 and 3, so that would give Pine Tree the number 3 seed for those of you doing the mathematics at home.
And the Pirates, no matter what, are going to end their season 500. Regular season. And an opportunity now to either be the 3 and at minimum the 4 seed in the district. So, wonderful opportunity, Pirate Nation. We've seen some great football this year. Never a dull moment with Coach Bachman and his team. Coach Hampton and his defense. This has just been a spectacular run and really a fun season to be part of. We want to thank all of you for tuning in and hanging out with us all season long. We appreciate all of our sponsors: Texas Semi-Trailers, Longview Chamber of Commerce, Energy Well-Fab, Veteran Pride AC and Heat, Martin House Child Advocacy Center, Forrest Williams with Edward Jones, and Custom Graphics. We appreciate your support. We appreciate Juicy's support of our halftime show. Quincy's, we appreciate your support this year. And Vera Bank, thank you for being our broadcast partner for another season. Once again, we appreciate you, Pirate Nation, and all of your support at home. We absolutely love bringing these games to you on Friday night. So at the 25-yard line, the Pirates are going to have the first possession of this overtime. MJ Cates and Lamarion Hunter in the backfield. Cates rolling out to his left side, and he's going to throw it back across his body. That was the pass they completed to Brandon Smith earlier in the 4th quarter. It goes incomplete. It'll be 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, right there, Texas High showing why they have the record that they have. Really quick on the adjustments, weren't going to give that to Brandon Smith again. And now brings up a 2nd down for the Pirates.
Second down and 10. It is overtime here in Texarkana. 13-13, first possession of the first round of overtime, and it's a MJ Cates pass. He faked me out. I thought it was a handoff, and that's going to have him close to a 10-yard gain. It'll be an 11-yard gain out to the 19-yard line. 14-yard line. First down and 10, Pirates.
I like it. I think in the first play, I think Smith lined up inside and ran the slant. This time he lines up on the outside, runs the same slant, gives it a little bit more time to develop, and MJ right there with the strike to pick up the first down.
It was a well-run play-action pass. So first down and 10. MJ Cates really having a great night. Hands it off to Hunter. Hunter up the middle for a bruising carry. He's going to have it out to the 8-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, MJ right now, I think before that pass, he was 7 of 13, so he's 8 of 14 right now for 152 yards. What a night for the junior quarterback.
So it'll be 2nd down and 4 at the 8-yard line. Pirates on the right hash. 100%. Setting up for the run. It's going to be Hunter again up the middle. And he's going to be stopped Looks like at the line of scrimmage, no gain. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Yeah, right now it's all a toss-up right now, Mike, because this could be 4-down territory. You don't really want it to go to a field goal game if you're either one of these teams. You've seen both kickers kind of struggle, and especially this late and with this kind of pressure, a touchdown would probably make this a little bit easier of a game and give those Pirates a little bit of a sigh of relief.
They've got 9 men in the box, and it's going to be a Hunter on the left side, and he goes in for a PDQ America, PT, TD, Pine Tree touchdown. That's a 6-yard touchdown run by Lemarion Hunter, and that's going to make this a 19-13 game. We'll see who comes on to kick this extra point. It is going to be number 35.
Julian Ibarra.
Julian Ibarra coming on for the extra point. He was not able to make the extra point, and they're looking for the football. And the play clock is running. They need to get this football back on the field. The ball must have been taken to the sidelines. And I think you do have a timeout here in overtime. We'll see if Pirates are going to call the timeout. I believe they are, so it's going to be a Texas High. It's going to be a Texas Semi-Trailers timeout for Pine Tree, their first charge timeout of overtime. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with more Pirate football in a moment. Back. It's overtime at Tiger Stadium. Julian Ibarra is on to kick the extra point. It's 19-13. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it gets blocked. Texas High now has it, and you really need to stop them. You can't let them take this thing back, and they're not going to, but that's still only going to be 6 points for the Pirates in that overtime possession. But they were able to get into the end zone. Now the Tigers must match to do the same. So Lemarion Hunter gives the Pirates the lead. And now it's in the hands of the Pine Tree Pirate defense. It's Brock Reddick, Dalen Evans, Quentin Clark, Seth McFarland and company come back onto the field. This defense has really played well tonight, but in this second half, man, it has really been a running show for Tredarian Bell. He has 18 carries for 111 yards in this second half. In the second half alone, 21 for 149 on the night. And now the Tigers' offense comes onto the field. Potter is going to hand it off to Bell up the middle, and Pirates trying to stop him, but that second effort, he just keeps going. He is going to work his way out for a gain of 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, I think Seth McFarland had him right there, dead to rights in the backfield, just missed the tackle, and he was able to pick up a really good 7 yards right there against the Pirate defense. To see what kind of adjustments they make right here. 2nd and short, you could see Potter going to the air to take a shot into the end zone with a 3rd down manageable, even if it's incomplete.
Hand off to Bell again up the middle. Pirates right there at the 1st down marker. I think he is going to have the first, and they are going to move the chains. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 at the 15-yard line. Pirate defense looking for an answer for Tredarian Bell. It would be hard for them to put the ball back in the hands of Potter with how well this pass rush has been for the Pirates, but it's going to go to Bell, and that time Dalen Evans is just going to pull him backwards. It's going to be a gain of 2 yards. And that's really all you can hope for right now is for a gain of 2 from Bell. Every time he gets the ball, it seems like he's running for 5 yards.
Yeah, and they really have kind of given him the reins of the offense. And Javari Johnson is the guy that is coming back as the returning starter here, but you can tell it's Bell's night, and the coaches have made that abundantly clear as they keep him in this overtime game right now.
Both of these running backs have ran for over 1,000 yards this season. And Bell's going to be taken down that time by Ramon Flournoy. Big tackle, so now it's going to be third down and 6. So big play.
Got to hold him to no gain or make it an incomplete pass. I can kind of see Potter going to the air on this one.
Third down and 6. Potter takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Bell. Bell's up the middle. Flournoy comes up with the tackle. He's going to have it short. So now it's setting up for a 4th down play. This will be your ball game. It's going to be 4th down and 2 at the 7-yard line. So overtime, 19-13, Texarkana, Texas at Tiger Stadium. It's 4th down.
Gonna go with the timeout. We'll talk about it a little bit more on the hat.
And the play clock is under 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And they're going to snap it. Bell up the middle. They're going to pass it. And he's going to drop it. He drops it in the end zone. And Pine Tree is going to come into Texarkana and get out of here with a victory. As they head into the Texas High School State Playoffs next week, your Pirates complete a 6-4 season, 2nd year under head coach Jason Bachman, and your Pirates are back in the playoffs with a win over Texas High.
Never say die. I can't thank Pine Tree Live enough to be a part of this season like this, to be able to watch these guys grow up throughout the season and do this and time in, time out again, and against all the doubters on a senior night, against an undefeated district team that has made its run throughout the district in the last few years, coming back last year and having to lose the last game, even though the Pirates knew that there was no playoff hopes after that. But to be able to win that game, and last year, it's almost like storybook, Mike. You got to think about it. I mean, to lose last year against Hallsville in overtime, and now to come back this year, avenge the loss to Hallsville, but nonetheless come into Tiger Stadium, odds stacked against you, and win it in overtime. Can't say enough about this Pine Tree team. Coach Bachman and his staff have done an amazing job with these young men, and right now, kind of like you said, Mike, going into the playoffs, anything can happen. You played the game for a reason, and man, very can't say enough about these teams, and you can see how much it means to them. And during the media day interviews, they said they had this game circled, and they showed it. They really did, Mike.
The Pirates able to come in to Texarkana and still a win from Texas High here on their senior night. A huge win for this team, a signature win for Jason Bachman and his staff, a signature win for senior Dalen Evans. Just a wonderful night to be a Pirate.
I like all the people at Longview News Journal, especially my guy Jack Stallard, but I might have to say a little something to him. And all of them pick Texas High, and I get it. News journalists will do what they got to do. They'll tell the story how they need to tell it, and I guess we're part of the media too, so I got to kind of be careful with them. But man, I just love the attitude of these men. And wow,
and they are celebrating, and well deserved. Well deserved. This Pirate team has fought hard all the way since the start of the season. I can remember the first drive of the year for this defense. After we were talking about Media Day, Coach, we were at Van, and Van drove down the field pretty quick on us on that first drive, and we intercepted it. You said, Coach Hampton said, Ben, don't break. Ben, don't break. And bend don't break was the story of this team all year long. They would bend and not break, and here they are coming into Texas High. Texas High. And getting a W, the only team in the district to get a W this year from the Tigers. So if there was any doubt if the Pirates will for real this year, these young men are for real, and they're headed to the playoffs next week.
And right now it's still up in the air. There's 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in that White House and Marshall game. White House is still leading 28-24. Really would love to see how that game is being played out, but it's of no consequence over here as the Pine Tree Pirates are well into celebration mode, and they have every right to celebrate like this. I mean, you got to look at it. You kind of think about all this. The fact of the matter that the season they had last year, not winning very much, losing really close games, and this year turning that around on its head and winning those close games.
So stay with us here on the broadcast because we are on top of this White House Marshall football game. The White House game, depending on who wins that ball game, will dictate where the Pirates will go next week for their playoff game. If White House is to hold on and win that ball game, it would put the Pirates in the 3rd seed, and they would be headed to Melissa to play next Friday night. If Marshall is able to come back in that ball game, it would then put the Pirates in the 4th seed, and they would be going to Lovejoy to play next Friday night. So we're on top of that game. Hang with us here on the broadcast. We're going to be bringing you live updates from that as soon as we get them here in the booth. But it has been all Pirate football tonight. 19-13 coming into Texarkana. A couple of hours up the road, and they're able to steal a victory. The only loss of the year for Texas High in district play. You couldn't have choreographed a better season, a better plan for these last few games for these Pirates. 3-0 in their last 3. Is that right, Coach?
Yes. I mean, and it's ones they had to win. And, I mean, what more can you say about this team? And just here at this stadium, and a stadium that doesn't have a lot of good mojo, of a good history for Pine Tree coming into this stadium. I mean, we've seen some really lopsided losses in the past, and with some really good teams in the past, some really good Pine Tree teams that just hasn't gone their way. And to come in here on senior night and play spoiler, I mean, right now you got a lot of black and orange leaving very dejected from their stadium. They're lucky enough that next week they'll be able to host the playoff game as the number 1 and 2 seed from our bye districts host their playoff games. So they'll get another chance to get another win off of this one. But on senior night, no sir, the Pine Tree Pirates made sure that you weren't going to get a win against them. And man, if you weren't here in the stadium to live it out live, man, hopefully you were watching the broadcast and being a part of it that way.
Well, Coach, it's been a wonderful season, and we'll give you some stats here as we wait on this game to turn final. So tonight, it's exciting here in the press box. Man, what a season, what a game. MJ Cates, though, tonight was 7 of 13 for 152 yards. Had a good ball game this evening.
And you got to think, I think he had 2 interceptions.
Yeah, what do you have, 2 touchdown passes, right?
Yes. 2 touchdown passes, but, I mean, to have the night that he still had after 2 interceptions, and, I mean, just really good plays by the defense, but, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so MJ Cates, MJ this evening, he was 7 of 13 for 152 yards. And he had 2 touchdown passes, 1 to Taylor and 1 to Brandon Smith. Those came at huge times in this ball game. Rushing for the Pirates, Trey Brown had 6 carries for 10 yards. MJ Cates had 5 carries for 4 yards. And Lamarian Hunter led the Pirates, 23 carries for 137 yards. In receiving tonight, Jordan Taylor had 2 receptions for 62 yards. Brandon Smith had 3 receptions for 60 yards. And Khalil Deckard had 1 reception for 17, and Lamarian Hunter had 1 for 3 yards. For Texarkana, David Potter, he was 8 of 16 for 70 yards. Easily his worst game of the year. The Pirate defense really played great to defend him tonight. But to Darian Bell, 21 carries for 160 yards this evening. Javari Johnson, the other 1,000-yard rusher from Texas High, he had 9 carries for 42 yards. I mention that just to put into perspective how well this Pirate defense played tonight. David Potter had 3 rushing attempts for 18 yards this evening, and then receiving for Texas High, Montgomery had 1 reception for 7 yards, and T.J. Gray had 3 for 28. Brandon Hall had 3 for 21, and Tredarian Bell had 1 for 16. So that's your stats, individual stats for the teams. Texas High had 33 carries for 209 yards.
Well, Mike, and I think it just went final, and Marshall beat White House 30-28, and that's coming from Dave Campbell's Texas Football Friday app. If anybody has if that's not a correct score, then I'll just beg forgiveness on that one. But as it stands on here, Marshall beat White House, and that's not a result. I mean, that's not a result that really kind of goes into what the Pirates needed to grab the number 3 seed, because that would move both Pine Tree and Marshall into a 4-2 tie, which in district, which would go to Marshall because they hold the head-to-head. They hold the head-to-head matchup as Marshall beat Pine Tree earlier in the district season. It would give Texas High the outright district championship at 5-1 as White House falls to 4-2. If that is indeed the correct score. So it looks like, if that is correct, then it looks like Pine Tree will be making the trip to Lovejoy.
Well, we'll wait and see what happens there. It does say 31-28 now, so that's probably, as your app said, it's final. So just check those newspapers out tomorrow. Confirm that score, but it looks like the Pirates will be headed to Lovejoy next week to go. I don't even know what Lovejoy is, Coach. What are the Lovejoy?
I'm not sure either.
Let's use the Lovejoy High School. They are the Leopards. So the Lovejoy Leopards, it looks like Pine Tree Pirates will be traveling to Lovejoy next week to take on the Leopards. But, Coach, before we get out of here, any final words for Pirate Nation?
No, just like I said, it's the end of the regular season, but, Mike, I haven't been up in the booth to enjoy a playoff run, and I'm very happy to be able to do that here alongside with you and, of course, everybody with the Pine Tree Live broadcast team, with you, Larry Mahan, our stat guy, Mitch Eggerman. Really going to enjoy this one, and 10 games wasn't enough, so let's go for 11, and let's see how many more we can get.
Well, Coach, thank you so much, and Pirate Nation, thank you. We appreciate your support of Pine Tree Athletics. Thank you to the faculty and staff, including Superintendent Steve Cluxton, High School Principal Beeper Cross, Head Football Coach Jason Botman, and Athletic Director Jacob Holder. Also, thank you to our 2023 sponsors, including our postgame and broadcast sponsor, Verabank, and the Pine Tree Live broadcast team of color commentator Coach Rocha, cinematographer Garrett Mahan, statistician Mitch Eggerman, and our engineer Larry Mahan with M6 Drones. We look forward to seeing you again next Friday, where the Pirates will begin their playoff journey in Lovejoy, Texas, to take on the Leopards. This is Michael Clements Jr. signing off from Tiger Stadium in Texarkana, Texas, reminding you to be safe, give thanks, and have a wonderful weekend. Ahoy, good night, see you next week in the playoffs. Dude, what a